Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik Voss, and we just got a new trailer for Marvel's Miss Marvel, a new series coming to Disney Plus. It looks like on June 8th, which is interesting. I'll talk about that in a bit. I literally just rolled out of bed realizing this trailer dropped, was not expecting it. That's why my eyes may still look a little puffy. This is just what they do in the morning. I'm like a baby puppy before the hours of 11 a.m. Papa, why is everything so bright? Anyway, I have been super excited for the series ever since they announced it. I'm gonna react to this trailer, give some first thoughts, and then tomorrow, as always, will be my frame by frame breakdown of everything that you missed in this trailer. All right, let's take a look. Here we go. Oh, cool. Well, that's fun. Already this looks different.
First off, I just want to say, I get it.
I love what they're doing. This is really cool.
High school.
Kamala. Another Avenger shirt. Cute. Do you think
But that's
I'm
how-
kind of weirdo?
You were weirdo.
I know.
Boys.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're kind of on my shirt.
Sorry.
But you're staring out the window in your little fantasy land. Kamala, hey. Already? Really? Come on, like...
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is there like...
Iman Vellani's really
Maybe
great.
you're right.
This is great
I
casting.
spend too much time in Fantasyland.
That is not you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world. That's the
Interesting.
fantasy
Whoa.
Did something happen here?
This is a
No,
cool
I
choice.
Kamala? What does it feel like?
too. Cosmic.
Cosmic.
I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
You know what you are. I'm a superhero.
Good song choice. I mean, you gotta love going with The Weeknd. It's just like such a jammer. I mean, my eyes are still waking up. I'm blinded by the light. Okay, so already this show, Miss Marvel, is looking completely different from any MCU thing that we've seen before. Yes, it is going after a younger audience, and if you watch Pixar's Turning Red, there's a lot of similar vibes here. Just exploring the mind of a teenage girl, the imaginative places it goes, the goofy stuff that she doodles, and how she views everything in her world through the way that she would doodle it in her diary. And I love it. Not only is it just like an aesthetic layer on top of a superhero story, this informs the entire way Kamala Khan's superhero-ness manifests. So a bit of background on Kamala Khan. And yes, I like how in the trailer they have to correct Kamala Khan versus Kamala Khan. It's a bit of a reversal because when we first heard of Kamala Harris, a lot of people mispronounced it as Kamala Harris and she had to correct us. But here, Kamala has to fix it back, so it's Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan is a Pakistani-American teenager who lives in Jersey City, who's always idolized the Avengers, especially Captain Marvel. She was actually introduced in Captain Marvel comics around 2013 and was such a popular character, a character whom we had never really seen in Marvel comics before, showcased in any way. In 2014, she got her own spin-off series that was very popular. Now, in the comics, her powers come about in a very interesting way. They actually go a similar way as the Inhumans Kree technology. She gets enveloped in one of these Kree cocoons filled with Terrigen mist. Actually, there's like a Terrigen mist outbreak that spreads throughout the city, and she goes into a sort of hallucinogenic fever dream in which Captain Marvel and Captain America, other Avengers speak to her, and she's left with a power set that is similar to Captain Marvel, but really she's known for the ability to stretch out her body limbs, embiggen her fists and punch people. She's really fun to watch, but in the show they're changing it a bit. Yes, she's still getting the really big fist, which is awesome, but it's not exactly what you would see with someone like Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards, who is definitely going to be playing his own role in the MCU. Instead, now her power set is even more in the category of Captain Marvel, of Monica Rambeau, but with its own unique aesthetic. It seems like they come from these bands, these bracelets that she wraps around her wrists. I believe, I may be wrong, but these could be the Negabands. So Negabands are some Kree technology from the Captain Marvel comics that originally the Kree Supreme Intelligence gifts to Captain Marvel Marvel that was a trap. It traps Marvel in the negative zone. So the negative zone is a big thing specifically from the Fantastic Four comics. It's like a pocket dimension where the Fantastic Four and Doom get their powers. We have not yet seen it introduced in the MCU because it was up until like 2018, 2019 considered a Fox property alongside all the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Now is the perfect time to introduce the negative zone because it could be both the way that Kamala Khan gets her powers as well as Reed Richards and all of his buddies. These bands really have the power to open transdimensional rifts that just slip the wearer right into that pocket reality. Now, I may be wrong, these may not be negabands, they may be given a different name in the show, but I think that technology is the same. I think it's Kree technology, which already links Kamala Khan with Captain Marvel, but also brings in the negative zone. I really think it's a perfect fusion of those two comic backstories. And fun fact about those negabands in the comics, one of them was melted down to form wedding rings for Hulkling and Wiccan. But anyway, back to the trailer. Whatever this technology is, young Kamala finds it and was not supposed to find it. And combining with her own imagination and her inner hopes and wants, from her point of view, manifest physically in a way that gives her actual physical superpowers. If you think about it, this is also rooted in the supreme intelligence back from the Captain Marvel film. In fact, we don't even know what the supreme intelligence really looks like. It's a shape-shifting form based off of whatever is inside your mind. The same will be true for Miss Marvel's power set. Using that kind of magical realism conceit to manifest a hero's power in the MCU, I don't believe has been done before other than what we saw in WandaVision, right? Which is really cool. It was Wanda's grief manifesting as this kind of sitcom pocket reality. In this case, it's going to be a kid's wish fulfillment coming to life via Kree technology projected from her fists. Whether that projection is a giant fist to wallop someone, a shield, or little things that she can walk on. Now, there's already a lot of implications that we could draw from this trailer. We know for sure that Iman Vellani as Kamala is going to come back in the Marvels with Brie Larson and Teyonah Parris in February of next year. And definitely this show itself, with its tone, with its production design, definitely feels like Marvel testing out, reaching out to a younger audience. You could totally imagine this show working as a prelude to a Young Avengers title. Even though Kamala isn't really known to be a member of the Young Avengers in the comics, totally she could be one in the MCU. Yeah, there are some fun Easter eggs in this trailer. You see the Circle Q store from the comics. She's definitely drawing a doodle of Ant-Man at the beginning. Look, I feel like there is a lot in this trailer that I'm only gonna find when I go frame by frame, so forgive me if I don't spot something right away. I just think it's so cool how we see her shifting in and out of whatever that pocket reality is, hopefully the negative zone, because it looks like when she shifts into that reality, she's already in the middle of some kind of war with everyone else who is trapped there. Or perhaps if it is Kree technology, it links her with the mind and body of a past Kree warrior, and she's tapping back into that power set, bringing it back up with her into her present reality. And he used the Weeknd's Blinded by the Light. It's just perfect for what she's going through, because her powers emanate from her as a kind of light, a light that she doesn't fully understand yet. She's blinded by it, you know? When she gets transported back into another realm, that light overwhelms her, but it's a light that she knows that she needs back in her present day. Look, Miss Marvel looks really, really fun. Obviously, this is Disney's opportunity to reach out to completely new audiences, but I think there's gonna be a ton of reasons to love it. And the fact that it's coming June 8th, that's a Wednesday, right in the middle of the season of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney+, which means for the first time, we're gonna be getting major series dropping on the same day in the month of June on Disney+. How will we keep up with it? We will find a way. But I'm just very excited to have all this great stuff to talk about. Anyway, my breakdown of this trailer, frame by frame, all the Easter eggs you missed, is coming tomorrow. Check out newrockstarsmerch.com for all of our great merch options. I'm sure we'll have some great Kamala Khan designs coming out soon. You can follow me at EA Voss on Instagram and Twitter. Follow New Rockstars. Thanks for watching, and back to sleep. Just kidding, I got some work.